Off the crossbar! Crystal left field is down for a base hit.
Hunterdon Central is going to win the state finals here tonight.
Mark it on the board. Touchdown, Red Devils. On the deflection. On the deflection. Hunterdon Central.
Welcome to HCTV. Tyler Rodriguez live here from Stewart Field for girls flag football action where the undefeated Hunterdon Central Red Devils take on the undefeated Westfield Blue Devils. Westfield does have 2 ties on the year. The Red Devils just ran their first play. A little rushing play to Kyla Massenberg. Leads the team in rushing yards this year. Here's Chloe Brunner for the Red Devils. Airing one out. It's high and batted down there by number 11, Leah Passarelli there. Brunner, just the freshman there, was looking for a long ball to Jordan Moran there. And now the Red Devils have 23 yards to get to the next zone. A little bit more on that one in a bit here, but they need to pick up those 23 yards here to advance and get to a new set of downs. 2 24-minute halves, 22:40 left to go in this one. As Brunner and Massenberg both back there in the backfield. Brunner will drop back. Good throw that time towards Duda. She catches it and will go. She's at the 50, now the 40, at the 30, and looks like she'll be brought down there right at the 20-yard line there. What a run and catch there by Adriana Duda for the Red Devils. She had 26 yards, 3 receptions, and a touchdown in a shutout victory against Plainfield last time out. The Red Devils, 26 points, the fewest in the conference. 2 shutout victories they've had so far this year. And they've just had a great time in their first real year of girls flag football. 4-0, top of the Big Central Blue and top of the Big Central Conference. And now they are in scoring position here. About 4 downs they'll have just to get it to the 10-yard line where the end zone is. Only an 80-yard field here in girls flag football. Brunner to give it to Angelina Tenor to her left side. Can she get there? Yes, she can. There's 6 for the Red Devils. Tenor, her first touchdown on the day. Adds to the amazing numbers Tenor's having this year. Her 5th TD on the year, to level with Massenberg for the most on the team, along with Brunner with 5 touchdowns. And see what they do here. Remember, 1 point from the 3-yard line for the extra points, 2 from the 10, and 3 from the 20. Looks like the Red Devils will go from the 3-yard line, so it will be 1-point conversion here for them. Brunner. Oh, it was in the hands there of Jordan Moran. Couldn't quite pull that one in. So as I was saying before, 4 downs each team has to advance the ball 20 yards to the next zone. So basically to the next big zone there. And that time the Red Devils were able to advance the ball there, get to the scoring position, and get the touchdown there through Angelina Tenor. And the Red Devils 6-0 take an early lead here. As the Blue Devils will look to get their offense going, start from the 30-yard line. And they'll drop back there. There's Priscilla Dayan, excuse me. I believe she passed that one wide there to Mia O'Reilly. Dayan looks to be the QB today. It was the first, had made that early play on the Massenberg tackle, so to speak, just before we went live here. So Priscilla Dayan, the QB for this Westfield Blue Devils team. And there's motion is O'Reilly. Big tackle there that time. Number 12, Emma Levine there. Levine, that's her 4th solo tackle on the year. So it'll be third down here for the Blue Devils. Here's Dan Osei, big pressure, and she'll get the sack there. Kendra Osei, excuse me. Read it backwards there. What's that for her? Her 4th sack on the year for Kendra Osei there. Osei. So Osei with the sack there, excuse me. And she's a crucial part to this team, not only the rushing but the blocking, and now there'll be a punt here. Remember, if it touches the ground, it goes dead. Massenberg won't let that happen, and now she can use her speed, which she has a lot of. And she'll take that one for about 15-yard run there, close to the 38-yard line. We saw Massenberg running literally probably during the girls' lacrosse game, probably about an hour, 90 minutes ago. She was doing her 100s and her 200s, and she is very, very quick, very strong as well. Saw her take that big hit in the first girls' flag football game we did here and came up like that. Nothing happened. Connell Joyce said took that hit better than any boy or any male in pads he's ever seen play football. She's certainly so strong and tough. Massenberg still on her feet there, but got her flag taken away there. So Brunner and talk with Coach Joyce there. Clock still will always keep running here. And give a chance for the Red Devils here in the huddle. See what they're going to do here. A run-heavy team is similar to the boys, how the boys play. The same kind of playbook. Of course, Coach Joyce runs the offense for the boys and the girls team now. Brunner will step up and will get her flag taken there. Number 5, Priscilla Dayan there. Quarterback on quarterback. So third down for the Red Devils. They need to get to the 30-yard line here. So about third and 12 here for them. Good block there from Massenberg. Can't use your hands. She did a great job. And there's the catch there around the 20-yard line there. Jordan Moran, good grab from her. Excellent block there from Osei and Massenberg there. Cannot use your hands to block. Have to put your hands behind your body, almost shuffle there like you're playing basketball. And beautiful there from Massenberg, able to give her QB a bit extra time, and a great throw there by the freshman Chloe Brunner. Has an amazing arm there and a beautiful catch that time from Moran. And the Red Devils now in scoring position 5 yards away from the end zone here, and a chance to extend their lead. Another good block by Massenberg. That pass is out front there, just out of the reach of Jordan Souse, sister of Jake Souse. And I was talking to Coach Meert the other day. He said he never has seen a more influential player here for Hunterdon Central football than Jake Souse. Of course, we did have Tom Bill, but the fact that he did it on every single possession, offense, defense, and scoring, will be tough for the Hunterdon Central Red Devils to replace him in the fall this upcoming year. But for girls flag football, very lucky to have Jordan Souse, who's been a good player for them defensively and offensively. And Brunner tried to get to the outside, and Dayan there with a good tackle. So third and a goal, I should say, about 11 yards for them to get to now.
Will they get 5 minutes?
Yeah, 5 minute halftime.
So Brunner to drop back now. She'll step up here. She'll look to air one out. No. Another sack there from Dayan again. QB on QB. And now fourth down. They needed just to get some yards, you feel like. They didn't need to go for it all. And she did have the option to scramble there, but instead tried to stay in her pocket there and proved to be pivotal as she got her flag taken away from her. Now 4th and 12, and the Red Devils need to get all 12 here. Good throw that time, and there's a touchdown. Beautiful throw there by Brunner and Moran. An excellent catch there for Jordan Moran. And the Red Devils, another touchdown, the second touchdown from Moran on the year. That's a beautiful spiral there from Chloe Brunner, has to be said there. An excellent throw. And with the arm of Brunner, you really have so much capabilities. And that's an excellent throw that time. So good catch by Moran there. Now the Red Devils will go from the 10 to try to get the 2 points that they missed out on the 1 point last time. Brunner will have to step up. She'll get her flag, take it from her there. She was pressed by 2 there. Not just Dayon that time, but Emma Sullivan as well. And I believe it was Sullivan who got the flag of Brunner that time. So the Red Devils come up empty-handed on each conversion. Try to chase after the point they lost on the first one. Went from the 2 point conversion from the 10-yard line. And do not get it. So the Red Devils will be on defense here against the Blue Devils, who will start on the 30-yard line. Every restart is from the 30-yard line after any score. So Dayan in the backfield for the Blue Devils. Good throw this time out wide. Tenor is there. He uses his hands there well to get the tackle on Passarelli. And so that will get them close to the 50. And they have about 9 yards to go and have 3 downs to do so. This is 2nd and 9 for the Blue Devils. Motion is O'Reilly. Osei right there. And that time, no blocker on her. Kendra Osei just able to get there and get the flag. And the sack there will put the Blue Devils back a little bit there. It was third and 9 now, or was 2nd and 9. Now will be 3rd and 12. And O'Reilly in motion. She will get it on the outside. Duda, good tackle from her. So now 4th down, and the Blue Devils need all the yards here. Hernan Osei lead the team in tackles, and it will be a punt now. The Red Devils will put Massenberg and Tenor out there. So the punt is up, and once it hits the ground, it is dead. So the Red Devils will... So the Red Devils will take control here after a good 2 opening first drives. They could not get the extra points, but still looked very, very comfortable. Had Massenberg have Tenor, and have Brunner's arm, who's hasn't been super consistent as it's been in previous games, but still has that ability to make the lethal, crucial big play. And certainly a deep threat. Massenberg has the electricity to do so as well. And Massenberg goes as she got her flag taken back around the 40. So about a 10-yard gain there from Massenberg. So the Red Devils will have to go about 6.5 yards here. And this one's flown by so far. First 14 minutes of this half done here. So Brunner and Massenberg again back there. It's a pitch to Massenberg. She'll go up the middle to the left there, and it's Dayan again able to get her flag. Not before Massenberg able to get to move the chains there. Let's see if where they spot it. No, it will be 3rd down. Oh, no. They say they move it. So it'll be 1st and 19 for the Red Devils. Need to get to the 30 to get into that scoring zone there. So here's Brunner. Fakes the pitch that time. Great throw up the middle to Moran. Really zipped that one in there, Brunner. Moran's hands were just not gluey and sticky enough, I should say. She really can sling the rock, Brunner, that's for sure. Through the air, long or nice line drive passes like that with loads of speed and velocity. She can do it all, Brunner. So good work there from initially from Osei, but it was danging just too quick that time. And again, another sack on Brunner. It's been a lot of sacks today that the Red Devils have conceded. See what Coach Joyce does about that. So 3rd down here will be about 6 yards to go here. If they don't get it, they'll probably punt here. Massenberg will try to go around the outside. Still goes, and just about able to gain what they lost there. So now let's see what they want to do here. And the Red Devils were about to come on with the punting unit, and now they will come on. Georgia Krowicki, normally the punter, has a shoulder injury today. You can see her with the sling on the bench there, number 17. Not to worry, they have Angelina Tenor, also a soccer player, to punt for them here. So good break for Tenor here. That's just Passarelli, who couldn't field it, but once it hits the ground, it is dead, of course.
So if she bobbled it up in the air and we grabbed it,
Oh yeah, that would be good. Once it hits the ground,
So hits the ground there, will be dead from where she touched it, I believe, which is at the 30. And I think if it just drops, it just goes back to the 30. And that's where they have it spotted here. So neutral field position for the Blue Devils. That's O'Reilly down the right side. And they get her flag about 7 yards before the chains can move. So 6:50 to play now in this first half here.
Second down, about 6 to go. 6.5 minutes running on this clock.
So they work some motion here. The Blue Devils, Osei, very close there again. And Levine gets the tackle there. Not much yards there. It was more of horizontal movement there from the Blue Devils. And the Blue Devils have not really had much possession, if any, in the Red Devils' defensive half. It's really been all the possession they've had in their own half. And now will be 3rd and 4th here. Osei again rushing. Now they're able to advance and move the chains there. It was a good catch there by Emma Sullivan that time. And it was Souse there with the tackle, and that will be a first down. So chance for the Blue Devils to have to lead and maybe do more here if they can convert the extra point.
Did Mom and Dad go to Jordan's?
That was the first and 17 for the Blues.
No, they're going to Hillsborough
Oh, yeah, yeah,
on.
yeah.
They're going to the Hillsborough game.
I don't know who she played.
And O'Reilly now will rush, and another tackle by Duda.
David could make some open field tackles.
On the stop.
Pretty good.
Number 13, Adriana Duda.
5:20 now to play in this one, about 2nd and 15.
The pace of this game is very different.
And let's see what the Blue Devils do. We'll drop back this time. Osei, big rush, good block from O'Reilly. Would have been a great throw and catch there. Just a bit too far there for Passarelli that time. But not a bad idea and a good throw there from Dayan. Just a bit too far. And that will bring up 3rd and 15 now for the Blue Devils.
Can you get good at it? Am I not good? I've just done it hours and hours and hours. You should have heard me in the beginning. What was that?
Again, Osei will rush there on Dayan, who rolls to her right. She'll step up here. Airs this one out very high. Intercepted there by Brunner. Brunner up the left sideline. Now goes to the inside and will get tackled there around the 30. What a catch there by Chloe Brunner and the Red Devils. Got up very high to reach that one and then pull that in over her head there. Great work there from Chloe Brunner. And the Red Devils turn things over. They'll have about 4 minutes here to travel about 50, 60 yards here to get their 3rd touchdown of the day. That's Brunner's 3rd touchdown on the year. She's really doing everything this year, Brunner. So they'll have the ball at the 30. We'll have to get to the 10. So let's see if I can do math here. 40, 50 yards I have to travel here. Oh, 60 yards, excuse me. And Brunner will go alone this time. And they get both her flags that time. No extra points there. And we'll be 2nd down here. Have to get to the 50, so about 13, 14 yards to go for the Red Devils. Massenberg will receive the pitch this time. We'll go out to the right. Oh, good tackle that time. She was away there, Massenberg. But Belen Arbalez there made a crucial tackle because Massenberg had a clear path there. So about a minute and a half away from the 1 minute warning here. The Red Devils have about 13 yards here to go. And Brunner again. So 2-minute warning here. The clock will be stopped briefly for the punt. And again, that one was towards Priscilla Dayan. Not Tenora's not her best punt there, but still got good yards there around to the 50. So we'll see where they spot it here. I rolled forward a little bit off her hand, so they'll give her a couple extra yards here. So they have good field position now. About 40 yards to travel here. Dayan drops back. Good throw up the middle. And the flag is gotten there by Brunner. It was Sullivan who was charging up the middle. And the Blue Devils will have to hurry here. About 1:06 to go. And they're going to try to get at least one score before this half is over here. Osei gets some contact in the face there. That's aired out. No one there. And now will be the 1 minute warning. 53.1 seconds to go here. Hopefully Osei is okay there. She just collided there with Mia O'Reilly. So timeout for Coach Joyce and the Red Devils. So see what the Red Devils want to talk about, go over here. Just hopefully don't want to concede any points here. And again, keep the shutout going. They shut out Plainfield and now have almost shut out Westfield through one half here.
Or is that just how it works out?
Just how it worked out. It's 40 yards wide.
Oh, right. And we.
The hash marks of lacrosse. Oh, nice. I didn't know that until I measured it. I'm like, oh, wow. Hey, it's perfect. Now I don't need to put cones all the way around.
I'll say they're offsides. Jump the count, so they'll move up there 5 yards.
And it'll be an automatic first down for Westfield. It's a 5-yard penalty. Will be first and 17.
So now the Blue Devils inside the 30-yard line. No more first downs for them. It is first and goal in OCA. Yet another tackle from her. She's having herself quite a day.
So they only get 2 timeouts per game.
And now there's another timeout. This one for the Westfield.
So the Blue Devils now want to talk things over here. OCA been really a thorn in their side so far today. And they'll see what they want to do, try to block her, but they're going to want to try to get some points here before this half is over. Their main threats have been solved. They've seen O'Reilly a little bit in motion. Looked at Passarelli a lot today. And see what they're going to do here with the ball in the hands of Priscilla Dayan here. She's got 2 in the backfield with her. But we'll drop back here. Osei again in there. Ball's on the floor. We'll be dead there. And Osei's physicality and speed is just too much for the Blue Devils at the moment. Clock continues to run and will tick under 30 seconds now. And the Blue Devils have to go quick here. A little bit of a quick huddle here. And they'll have 20 seconds. We'll have probably only a couple more plays here. They'll drop back here again. Osei is in there. Airs this one out. So it's Passarelli. Tenor interception. She'll keep going. And her flag is stolen there. At 3.8 seconds, another interception for the Red Devils today. That's Tenor's first interception on the year. The Red Devils 4th at a team.
So does this mean to get the first down, they only need to get across the blue line technically?
Yes. So every
So
20
that's how it
yards.
works? Okay.
Every 20 yards is a first down.
So the Red Devils really only have a couple plays here. You would think clock will not stop. They have probably one play to score here. Definitely one play, I should say. And Brunner will air out and try to make the best of it. Brunner goes to her right. She'll run. She'll have a long way to go. She'll keep going.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. She
And the
tackled, you play.
And the buzzer blows, but she could have kept on going there. But the flag got pulled there. So after one half, the Red Devils lead 12-0. Stay tuned here for the final 24 minutes live on HGTV. Ready. So another 24 goes on the clock here, and the Blue Devils will start with the possession. So the Red Devils 1.5 games now. They have not conceded a single point here. The most successful spring sport, certainly now. Hunterdon Central girls flag football. Uh-oh, and I'll say again, she's there. She's everywhere. And so the Red Devils, the defense, you can see why it's so lethal. Osei leading it like the front of the Trident. Duda and Souse on either side. Tenor and Brunner in behind for some protection. It really is just a good defensive lineup that they have here. And that's why they've only conceded 26 points, fewest in the conference. Sullivan up the middle. Souse, good tackle from her that time. And it does take a lot of focus and control to grab those flags. They're not like football where you can just go for the whole body. It's a thin, small target, and you have to get your timing and your angles right. And that time South did it to perfection there, but still only 3 yards they'll need to go here to get to the first down. Brunner will, or excuse me, intercepted, or incomplete, excuse me. Priscilla Day in there will drop back. As Alyssa Satori there. Now will be 4th and 3. We've seen them punt a lot on 4th down, even when it's been manageable. And it looks like they're going to go for it here, so if they don't get this, the Red Devils will take control inside the Blue Devils' territory here. So a big play here. Motion is being run here. Dayan will air it out. Good catch that time. And Brunner, calm tackle there, but not before the first down. Francesca Manny there with the catch there, and will move the chains. And we'll give them then some here, as they only need now about 7 yards here to get to the next first down marker. Well, it was about 17 yards there on the game. Dayon drops back again, and another reception. It's the same player again, and almost the same kind of play there. Dayon to Money, and Brunner with the effortless tackle there, but again, not before they move the chains yet again. And again, they're getting close to the end zone here, and the Red Devils' streak of not allowing a point looks like it could be coming to an end here if the Blue Devils keep it up like this. And Dayon will drop back. A little pitch is there forward. Levine able to intervene, though, and get the tackle. A short gain there by Passarelli. A couple of yards there, and now they're close here, about 6 yards from the end zone. And it was Levine. And Levine that time able to get the flag. Let's see what Dayon can do here. She'll drop back. Osei coming in hard. Pass was in there off the hands, it looked like, of Sullivan. Too much pressure there that time. Spiral wasn't the cleanest, and Sullivan was around 3 or 4 Red Devils there. And so the Red Devils now force a 3rd down here. So 2 downs, they'll have to get it here. This is the first one with Dayon. Motion is Sullivan. They don't give it. Airs one out. It's not the best throw there. And too far that time. Out left as well. And will be a 4th down here. So it will be all or nothing here for the Blue Devils as we inch closer to the 20-minute mark of this second half and of this game. So Dayon will drop back again, tries to direct some traffic, a bit of a scramble play, and they get it there. Touchdown there for Mani. Has all 3 receptions, Mani, in this drive, and that will be a touchdown and end the Red Devils' scoreless streak on the defensive end here, and a chance for the Blue Devils potentially, if they can go for 2 here, to more than half the Red Devils' advantage here. And a very quick drive here, only about 5 minutes, only about 6 plays. And this one aired out, that one's too far, so both teams not able to convert at all on any of their touchdowns. And so the Red Devils able to stop them there in conversion, but not before the Manny touchdown. And now the Red Devils lead is just cut down to 6. We'll see what they can do here with Brunner and Massenberg and Tenor, and see what them and their team can do here. Let's see if they can get a touchdown here and extend their lead back to that 12-point margin here, and maybe chase some points there on the conversions. So here's Osei to snap this one back for Brunner. And they'll give it to Massenberg, this time up the middle. Beautiful move from Massenberg. Massenberg still goes and was taken down there after a 10-yard gain. Beautiful run there by Massenberg. They've been working her outside, as she's really good at getting to the outside and beating players to that spot. But this time, though, she went to the outside and went back middle.
Just call me.
And that time able to get the 10-yard gain there. And so we'll just need about 10 more yards here to get to the first down. Exactly 10, actually. Osei will snap this one again for Brunner and Massenberg in the backfield. This time they go outside again. The pitch for Sullivan.
Can you just go over by Tom? You see the camera guy? He's kneeling down. Just go walk over there and stand by him for like 5 or 7 minutes. And just make sure those poor boys behind their bench are not screaming. And if they are, call me. Thank you.
So a loss that time. Now we'll bring up 3rd and, what's that, 14. Again, the same two in the backfield. Haven't seen them use Tenor too much there. She's been mainly a defensive player for them today. Oh, off the hands there, Moran. It's intercepted. And now the Blue Devils go the other way with Passarelli down the outside. A great tackle by Brunner. But Moran's been a bit shaky on some receptions today. And that one proves costly there as it goes off the hands of Moran and right into the hands of Leah Passarelli, who takes and receives the gift with open arms and with a full stride and able to keep going there and get herself close to the 20-yard line at the 25-yard line. And let's see if that can prove costly here. And if the Blue Devils can score, that would make a very interesting last 15 minutes or so here. So Dayon will drop back and go out to her right, comes back to the middle, makes one. Ooh, almost thought she made one. What a tackle by Duda that time. A diving tackle to get the flag. Duda, almost like a swan dive there from Duda. Olympic-esque there, able to get that flag. And if the Red Devils can prevent any scoring here, that would be crucial for them. After that crucial interception there from Brunner, only her 3rd on the year. That time, not really her fault, though, from Moran. Ooh, and that one almost caught there by Arbeles. Of course, they really are missing Georgia Krowicki, their main receiver, who when she gets the ball gets a lot of yak yards after the catch and able to extend her legs. Bringing back almost that Friday Night Light vibes with the both two photographers, Matko in the one corner, Rosen in the other. Just a great vibe around here with this girls flag football. Great potential, and so grateful for us to have all the press, Tom Macko, Ben Rosen, great photographers. And on the field, the action's been good. That one could be caught again. Ooh, Tenor thought she picked that one off. They're saying she did. Martucci certainly thought she picked that one off. But now it's 4th down here, and so the Blue Devils will go for it all here. And if they can score this one, as I said earlier, will be make an interesting last 15 minutes here. Watch Manny on this near side, guarded by Adriana Duda. She looks like she's going straight to the post. Dayon will step up. Osei will step up. That one's aired out, and a great play at the last possible moment by Tenor to bat that one down into the ground. So the Red Devils do concede an interception, but do not concede any damage and any points on the board there.
I think they're just sitting there playing.
If they're behind their bench screaming at them, like, you know what I mean?
You can't be doing that.
No.
So does this mean it's 1st and 8?
So now will be a 1st down for the Red Devils. Have about 8 yards to go to get to the 30. Here's Massenberg up the middle, still goes. And you always think she keeps the flag, but the Blue Devils, tell you what, they're a very good tackling team and just do enough to get her flag there. With that lightning-esque speed by Massenberg. She's fast. And an issue with the flags of Massenberg, but has all 3. Or 2, excuse me. Has all 2 flags, and now they can continue.
Now it's a parade.
Aired up a flag on the play. See what they say will be offside there, so 5 yards, no play, and the Red Devils will get very close now to advancing the chains here. Tenor will check in. So first down there as they get it over the 30, and we'll bring up a 1st and 19. They need to travel to the 50-yard line here, and a touchdown and an extra point conversion would be huge here on this drive, especially if they can take a lot of time off the clock here, which they've done in their previous 3 or 4 drives. This is their second drive of the half. Tenor up the middle now. Tenor still cuts to the inside, and they got her down at the 40. It was Manny that time. And such a weapon they can have when you have Tenor and Massenberg. You could kind of interchange the two of them. And that time Tenor gets to the 40, so about half the distance they need to go now. A 9-yard gain that time from Tenor. Good run. And they'll take that again, that's for sure. Watch what they'll do here. They'll pitch it to Tenor. She'll go, and we'll get tackled around the 45. So they spot her at about the 39, so about, or 41, excuse me, I should say, on the other side. Oh, Souse in her hands, but passed a bit low that time from Brunner. And so still at the 41-yard line, have about 9 yards to go here to get to the 50. And it looks like they're going to bring out the punting unit with Angelina Tenor. So a crucial drive here for the Red Devils. Couldn't make it count. So see if Tenor can get a good kick on this one. The HG girls soccer player here. And that one only gets to about the 40. So now they only need about 9 yards to go here, the Blue Devils, to move the chains. And 11 minutes to go will be. So the Blue Devils, when they went quick, they went well and went far and were able to get the touchdown. When they got the interception and didn't have too far to go, they couldn't make it count. See what they can do on this possession with Osei getting close. And she did fumble the snap there. So, yep, so that will be a play there. Of course, once it hits the ground, it is dead. And there's a flag. I don't know. Yep, I think they're going to call that one off there. The pressure of Osei has really been crucial here. And she's bearing down again. Like a cat hunting in the long grass, Osei. And Tenor certainly has that ability to make those interceptions and bat those ones down there. She was close to it again. So 3rd and 9 here. If they can turn the ball over within 2 minutes, that'll be huge for the Red Devils. So watch Manny on this near side again, matched up against Duda. See if they try to run it or go in motion with... Nope, they'll keep it. Osei gets close. We'll give it to Manny again, as I said. And do they get the flag? They do. So Manny, another reception for her on the day. They went in motion initially with Arbalez. Osei was there, but the good juke move that time there from Dayan, able to throw her off. And now this is crucial here because a touchdown and an extra point conversion will put the Blue Devils up here. Still, though, have to get another 5 yards to advance the chains here. Osei, did she get the flag? Good play there by Brunner. It was in the hands of Manny, and Brunner just batted that one to the ground. So 2nd and 5 now. Dayan will keep it, will pitch it, and they'll go up that far side at the 20, spinning there and down around the 20-yard line. So a big play there for the Blue Devils. Will go about 15 yards there. And now only have about 11 yards to go to get to the end zone here. And if they can choose some clock, won't give the Red Devils a lot of time here to continue. The Red Devils have not trailed at all today. The Blue Devils will drop back with Dayon. And they get in. A bit of a delay, but they get it in there. Looks like it was Arbalez, I believe, with the reception and the touchdown. So now the Red Devils need this stop here to keep this one level. So they'll keep it with Dayon, and she'll get in. Only had to go 3 yards and did so. So 1 point there will give the Blue Devils the lead, and now the Red Devils need a big drive, and it needs to be led by this freshman Chloe Brunner here.
What do they have? 1 timeout?
It's 2 total.
So remember, 2 total timeouts all game. The Red Devils 1 more timeout if they want to stop the clock later. So Brunner and Massenberg out there. Snap is low. They'll give it to Massenberg. Big run from her up the middle. She keeps going long strides there. Tell you what, she's like a horse in the Kentucky Derby out the gates there. She got out very fast. Just thinking about the one fresh from the weekend. I don't know how they get the flag every time so efficiently, the Blue Devils, because she's moving at such a high velocity. Just able to grab it effortlessly, but not after a really good gain there. 10 yards to go they'll have now, and they'll give it to her again. She'll go pitched out wide. And the problem is they've been running that one a lot, and the Blue Devils are ready for that one. And a loss of 2 there, loss of 1 rather. Maybe just about back to the line of scrimmage. The Red Devils in a losing position probably for the first time this season. Have 4 wide receiver threats. Hughes, Moran's all alone. If she can find her, here's, it's Duda rather. Duda will go to the left there. Moran was wide open there. But it was Duda with the reception there. Her 8th of the year. They went Hughes on the far side, Moran in the slot, and that time Duda in between them, and they had Souse alone on the far side, and that a big gain here, and the Red Devils need a score. And they can take their time. They have 5 minutes to do it. Snap was low, but recovered by Brunner. Up the middle towards Hughes, that one behind her that time. So Tenor and Massenberg will change places. So see if they're going to run it here with Tenor back in. So they fake the pitch. Now give it to Tenor up the middle. Can she move the change? Yes, she can, and get some more here. That the 20, the 5 gets hit out of bounds there, about 2 yards from the end zone. Big play by Angelina Tenor and the Red Devils. Did they say touchdown? Maybe. No, I believe no. Some people in the crowd were saying it, but no touchdown there from Tenor, and probably better for them anyway, as they can choose some more clock here. And maybe score after the 3-minute mark rather than before. So they need about 3 yards to make it to the end zone. Brunner, she'll keep it. She'll go and she'll, sack, not what they wanted.
interception and like lateral movement.
So now we'll get close to that 3-minute mark. They have 5 yards to go and 3 downs to get it.
Second down, 5 to go. That's running back quarterback.
And we think they'll probably run it again. See, nope, they'll drop back. Brenner will throw. Ooh. And now getting a bit nail-biting here. Everyone on the edge of their seat. Everyone leaning forward here. 2 downs to go. I need 5 yards here. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to play now. And a bit of atmosphere here. Tenor up the middle and a good tackle by Dayon there. So this could potentially be the Red Devils' last play of the day here if they do not get the touchdown here. And this really is edge of the seat stuff now. And if there was no tension before, there definitely is now. And then a wise timeout there by Coach Connell Joyce here. This really is the crucial part of the game now. They'll need to talk things over. They tried the running plays, tried to pitch to the outside, wanted to keep from Brunner. See if they try to air this one out. A nice little pitch play.
The Westfield Blue Devils up at 13 versus Hunterdon Central's 12.
If they just try to give it to Massenberg and have her keep it, now they have her on the bench and Tenor out there.
We needed the stoppage. But you don't get a timeout. You can't. Look at Big Z. Love Big Z. Big Z.
So now the crowd gets into it here. The Red Devils need 5 yards here. 2 minutes and 5 seconds, only one opportunity to do it. Come with a bit of a different setup. Brunner drops back. Will she get sacked? She does. And that could be crucial here. Dayon breaks into the backfield and takes Brunner's flag. So 1st and 10, the Red Devils need a stop and a breakaway. And really, you cannot believe the Red Devils 3 yards they had to travel and had 4 plays to do it, and they couldn't make it count. And the clock now will keep running. And this really just is tough pill for the Red Devils to swallow. They have only trailed for the last probably 6 minutes of this one. They've been ahead the whole game. They get the tackle there. And 1 minute to go. We'll stop the clock here. But they need to get a stop here. Only 3 yards the Blue Devils have to go here. So clock starts again. 2nd and 3 here. In motion. Dayon pitches to the outside. Uh-oh. And out of bounds there. And clock stops out of bounds within 1 minute to play. So 5-yard gain will move the chains here. Kendra Osae down. And that was just in the hands of the Red Devils. And they really just kind of threw it away. So say hobbling will just try to get off the field and get some treatment here. Hopefully she's okay. She's a key member of this team. So the clock will resume here.
It's a 1st and 18 for this Westfield team.
So the Blue Devils 18 yards to go, but we'll just need to worry about the clock, really.
Yeah.
And they'll probably just kneel this one here.
Just spike.
No, you can't spike it. You have to kneel.
Just kneel.
Why'd you call it?
I'm out blue.
Seconds left in your
So timeout Blue Devils. Strange to call that one.
And it's a Westfield timeout. 19.1 seconds remaining in this match.
I'll say still down on that far side, but for the Red Devils, having an amazing year, 4-0. This game, 2 games they will play this week. We'll play Franklin this Friday, another undefeated team, both in the Skyland, Delaware. As for the Blue Devils, they're in the, or not Skyland, Delaware, excuse me, Big Central Blue, I should say. Both of those teams, Franklin and Hunterdon Central, in the Big Central Blue. Westfield is in the Big Central White, and Westfield, this would be their 4th victory. They have 2 draws. The Red Devils, this would be their first loss, would fall to 4-1. And now they will kneel it. And that will do it. So the Red Devils fall for the first time this year. They lose by 1 point. The lack of conversions and the lack of the ability to punch it in at the end when it mattered most cost them here. And so the Red Devils fall 13-12 to the Blue Devils of Westfield. A crucial loss for them here, but still having an amazing year. 4-1 on the year. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in tonight here on HUTV. I've been Tyler Rodriguez. Everyone have an amazing night.